scheme comes crashing down.
An Alpharetta businessman is accused of duping investors to fund his lavish lifestyle, including the purchase of this $3 million yacht. Tonight, he is being sued by the feds.
Atlanta News First Carly Barnett is live outside the Atlanta branch of the Securities and Exchange Commission. So, Carly, the agency claims investors have been swindled out of $300 million.
Alan, Sean, these investors were promised big payouts from their dollars. But this lawsuit alleges not only did the business not have the funds to back it up, but the money that they did receive was being put toward, as you mentioned, a yacht, condo, and other pricey personal expenses. The founder of a financial planning firm is accused of running a Ponzi scheme with customer money. Russell Todd Burkhalter is founder and CEO of Drive Planning, LLC. The listed address shows it located at 8000 Avalon Boulevard in Alpharetta. According to a nearly 40-page lawsuit filed by the Atlanta branch of the Securities and Exchange Commission, from 2020 until this past June, Burkhalter, through his company Drive Planning, accumulated more than $300 million from 2,000 unknowing investors. As our complaint alleges, the defendant's business was nothing more than a classic Ponzi scheme, using new investor money to pay returns to existing investors, with Burkhalter stealing millions to fund a lavish lifestyle. That's according to the spokesperson for the Securities and Exchange Commission. The suit says investors thought they were buying into so-called real estate acceleration loans and would receive 10% interest every 3 months. Advertisements allegedly told customers they could participate with $20,000 and they could tap into their savings or retirement if needed, and they didn't need to be a U.S. citizen. Burkhalter is accused of using the money for a long list of pricey purchases, including a $3 million yacht, $5 million on private jet travel, even a ranch in Fannin County with an event space called Starlight Barn. This is their website. The Securities and Exchange Commission obtained a preliminary injunction to freeze Burkhalter's assets as the investigation continues. The company website and social media pages appear to have been taken down. We reached out to Burkhalter as well as the company Drive Planning, and we did not receive a response to our request for comment. Live outside of the Securities and Exchange office here in Atlanta, Carly Barnett, Atlanta News First.
Police